Hey crazy crew, welcome back to another full day of eating. I've got some interesting stuff to show you in this one. I know I always say that, but I just always do, so I'm not gonna lie. Also, I do practice intermittent fasting. I do think it's a healthy practice for most people, but I kind of do it just by default because I can't stomach food first thing in the morning. And I do like to exercise on an empty stomach, whether it's cardio or weights, and then just refuel very well afterwards. But then there are some days like today when it's already 2:30 and I'm thinking, do I dive straight into lunch and just have two bigger meals, or do I try and slip a smoothie in there first? I think I'm gonna make a smoothie because I wanna show you my new guilty pleasure. I call it a guilty pleasure just because it tastes like a thick chocolate malt dessert, but it's actually just a healthy chocolate vegan protein smoothie. So we're gonna make that in a minute. As per usual, I do have a very exciting nut butter taste test coming up. As per usual, I have got a very exciting nut butter taste test coming up. Funny actually, someone left me a comment the other day saying, why don't you make a compilation of all of your nut butter taste tests just like in one video? Because I think literally I have tasted about 60 or 70 different nut butters over the last year. And at first I thought that was a really stupid idea. Stupid. But then I thought, do you know what? That's actually genius. So if you want to see that video, give this a big thumbs up. Everyone always asks me why I have a hoodie up, like a lot of the time. I don't know what it is. When I put a hood up, I just feel more secure and safe. Can anyone relate? It's almost like a safety blanket. From what, I don't know, but anyways, meal one, here we come. So this is the chocolate smoothie that I was telling you about that I'm gonna make. It's the chocolate smooth vegan blend from MyProtein, and it tastes like a naughty, thick chocolate malt, like one of those ones you used to get in an American diner when you were a kid. Don't know if you can relate. But yeah, what I do with this is I blend it up with hemp seeds and some other flavorings, and it's just, you'll see. And the protein in here is from brown rice protein, pea protein, and hemp protein. Okay, we're starting off with a scoop of the chocolate protein powder, 1/4 cup of hemp seeds, lots of ice. To sweeten this up, I'm adding a couple of drops of chocolate stevia. Okay, I'm gonna go with the drops. I don't know about you, but I like my smoothies very creamy, so I'm blending this with unsweetened almond milk. It's like a healthy, creamy frappuccino. You could also add, okay, it's a bit of ice. You could also add a shot of coffee to this, or like decaf coffee if you just like the flavor. Every single time, overflow the smoothie. It's just tradition at this point. That tastes like it should be so bad for you, but it's actually pretty healthy. Anyways, I'm always open to trying new things, and it'll be interesting to see how adding extra protein into my diet over the next few weeks will affect both my physique and my performance, so I'll let you know. I'm someone that annoyingly, well, I don't know if it's annoying, but it kind of annoys me. Naturally, I have a very lean upper body and just very muscular legs. It probably comes from my tennis days. But like literally, even if I do 3 weeks of upper body training, I'll literally gain muscle on my legs and not my upper body. So, I don't know. Anyways, I'm gonna go slurp and I'll see you at lunch. Would you look at that, guys? Damn. Okay, so here's my rainbow nutrient-dense lunch bowl, and here I've got a whole head of chopped romaine, lots of this, I think it's mosh or lamb's lettuce. I always get confused with that one. Got some raw carrot, lots of red cabbage, cucumber, yellow bell pepper, cherry tomatoes, hummus, and these, my friends, are my amazing homemade falafel balls. If you want the full recipe, I will leave it in the description box down below. I mean, this bowl can't really get more perfect, but if you thought I was gonna stop there, do need a nice generous drizzle of the proper golden Arabic stuff. This is liquid gold, guys. I can't stress enough, guys, I know I always say this, but don't count macros, count micros. Look at the nutrient density, the quality of the food you're eating, rather than obsessing over, you know, percentages of this or that. If it's whole foods, it's gonna nourish you. Just make sure there's a lot of color, variety, and most importantly, flavor. So this is definitely gonna be my biggest meal of the day. This is my huge bowl, by the way, so I'll probably have something a little bit lighter for dinner, which will probably be at like 10 o'clock tonight. That's what the insides of my beautiful homemade falafel balls look like. Anyways, you know the drill. I'm gonna go apply to face, and I'll see you when we go nuts. Can we have a moment of silence, please? So I'm pretty excited about these. Like I said earlier in the video, someone left me a comment on my last video saying, Miles, why don't you upload a compilation of all of your nut butter taste tests all together in one video? It would literally be like, I tasted 100 different nut butters, because we have been on such a journey with this. Some of them have been absolutely disgusting, and some of them have been absolute bomb.
Best! Beautiful! A1! Bloody A1!
So if you do want to see that, just leave me a comment down below and I will make it happen. In it. A couple of people commented on my last video and were complaining about my potty mouth and said that it wasn't acceptable that I occasionally drop the F-bomb during these taste tests because they were watching them with kids. I mean, I understand where you're coming from, but I do feel very passionately about this, and I just can't help it. Sometimes it just slips out. So having said that, big disclaimer, if you are a child and you're watching this, keep watching. Although Aslan, if you're watching this, you know you're not allowed to watch my videos. Give mummy her phone back right now. Okay, so I found these the other day in Whole Foods in London. Me and my bestie, Miss Anna Winstone, who is the nut butter queen. You should all go follow her. And we were in that aisle for about an hour. She literally had to restrain me to get me out of there because I was about to spend my whole life savings. So yeah, this first one, Mindful Bites. I have tried this brand before. I tried the purple one, which was kind of a chocolate one. This one is hazelnut and berries. And I'm not gonna lie, this one did put a big ditch in my life savings. These ones are pretty expensive, so it better be worth it. Every fucking time. So this one is just basic white tahini, which I'm a bit confused about because I always just assumed the one I ate was already white tahini. I never get the dark one. I don't know, maybe this company is racist or something. But, so yeah, this is just plain, simple, 100% white tahini, nothing else added. So, yeah. Now this one is sunflower seed butter. This one doesn't even have any ingredients on it, so it must just be 100% raw sunflower seed butter. Fully raw approved. I mean, I've got to start with this one because... just because. Please don't be one of those... oh. Look at that. It's like a layer of oil and then just like thick clay underneath. Look at that, it's actually swallowing my fork. It's so thick, I can't even get it out. Bicep actually cramping. Look, I'm sorry, I hate to complain, but if I'm paying $8.99 for a nut butter, I expect it to be bloody churned. Almost there. Look at that thickness. Looks like Nutella, to be honest. As always, going in with some celery. Oh my lord. Okay, I'll take back what I said earlier when I was whining about all the churning. That is definitely worth the price. That is absolutely incredible. 10 out of 10 would definitely recommend. This is not the kind of one you make a dressing with. It is sweet. So this is the kind of one where you would just, I don't know, sit there with a spoon and demolish. Sunflower seed butter. I judged this one too soon. I thought it was gonna be hella thick, but it's actually churnable. The smell of that smells exactly like sunflower seeds. Woo! I need a second to just let that sink in. That is absolutely incredible. Very clean taste. To be honest, it tastes a little bit like tahini, but as far as a very simple, nothing else added kind of nut butter, you know, those kind of ones, it's actually very, very delicious, and I would give this 9 out of 10. I would give it 10 out of 10, but I want this one to be the winner, so I'm gonna give it a 9. All right, onto the white tahini. Whoa. Okay, that is actually lighter in color than regular tahini. It's very thick. Let's go in. If anything, that is even more nutty and bitter than regular tahini. This one was also pretty expensive, but it's definitely worth the price. I'll be making some bomb salad dressings with this one. That's for sure. Yet again, we have another clear winner. I feel like this has been one of the most successful ones we've done so far. This one is a clear winner just because it's like actually one of the best things I have ever tasted. Anyways, just to sum up, 10 out of 10, 9 out of 10, 9 out of 10. Would buy all three again. Yeah. Better be a good one. This is actually a huge avocado. Not the best avocado, I'm not gonna lie. But you know what they say? Avocado a day keeps the flab away. I get so many questions about skin on this channel, and honestly, avocado is the best internal and external moisturizer. It will make you glow. You have my word. Simple is always best, guys. You guys know I'm a big promoter of eating simple, and sometimes, I'm not gonna lie, I could have easily just created something really exciting because this is what I eat in a day, but I'm just gonna keep it 100% legit. Sometimes if I've had a very heavy lunch, like the one I had earlier, and also a high protein breakfast, then all I need in the evening is a good bowl of veggies and guac, if you know what I'm saying. Yeah, so simple as that, guys. This is my very tasty and nourishing dinner. I know everyone knows how to make guac, but the way I make mine is, if it's for me, the amount that I usually eat, I would use 2 smaller avocados or 1 large one. I use a very large one just now. And then just lime juice and red onion. I'm not gonna lie, I have been known to eat this for breakfast too. It is the perfect anytime snack. I mean, at the end of a long, stressful day, there is nothing better than a big bowl of creamy guac. I'm gonna put some sriracha on though, because it just makes everything better. Anyways, lots of love to all of you, and I'll see you all in the next video. Cheers. Okay guys, I really hope you have no idea how hot this kitchen gets when I'm filming. It's actually like a greenhouse in here. I feel like I need a fan. I really can't be bothered with outros these days, so I love each and every one of you, and I'll see you all very soon. Laters.
Satisfy my appetite with something spectacular. Check your vernacular, and then I get back to ya with diamond like precision. Insatiable is what I am.